Foreign Affairs Minister Vivian Balakrishnan says that Singapore and the Philippines are exploring ways to raise bilateral collaborations to the next level. Speaking to local state-owned firms during his visit to the Philippines, Dr. Balakrishnan says that he's excited by the Philippines' vision of new Clark City and is glad to see how Singapore has contributed to it. CNA's Philippines correspondent Buena Bernal tells us more from Clark.
Whenever you have
an exchange of ideas between Singapore and the Philippines as they mark 55 years of diplomatic ties. Singapore Foreign Affairs Minister Vivian Balakrishnan shared insights with Filipino state-owned firms involved in the development of the Clark Free Port and Economic Zone, a commercial and aviation hub north of Manila with existing Singapore investments. He also listened to investment opportunities in Clark, such as tourism, data storage, and renewable energy. Filipino firms said they're looking to Singapore as the model for New Clark City, a 9,450-hectare smart and sustainable community being developed within the zone.
I don't believe in copy and paste. It doesn't work that way. When you work with Singaporeans or you visit Singapore, it's really an exchange of ideas. And in the end, you've got to create your own model that works here. And the other final point I'll make is the pride of ownership. This is a Filipino project led by Filipinos, and it will benefit the Philippine citizens. It is that extra pride of ownership that makes all the difference between, just being good enough versus being great.
Singapore's investments in the Philippines include SIA Engineering's aviation support facility here in Clark, which Dr. Balakrishnan toured. Changi Airports International also has a stake in a consortium for a 25-year concession to operate Clark International Airport, which employs nearly 130,000 workers. Inbound tourists headed to northern Philippines use this airport as their primary gateway to the country, avoiding long travel from Metro Manila. The airport also helps overseas Filipino workers holidaying in the north save time and money during their limited vacation stays in between work abroad. Beyond these projects, Singapore has invested heavily in the Philippines in recent years in real estate, hospitality, transport, and logistics. In the third quarter of 2023, Singapore's investments in the Philippines accounted for nearly half of the country's approved foreign investments. Buena Bernal, CNA, Clark.